Alright, welcome back to another episode of Loco Motive. And I've already gotten the item that I think will help with the drunkenness, and that's the spicy soup. That took a while, but yeah, came all the way back to the kitchen. We used the cup that we got all the way back when Herman was with the board. Yeah, I didn't expect that cup to still be used. So yeah, we're gonna try it. We're gonna take the spicy soup and give it back. Give it to what's his name again? Mr. something. Something. Yeah.
I suspect the rosebud could put an elephant to sleep.
So let's try the spicy soup here.
This should get you talking again.
Well,
I suspect the
huh. Do I need to do more?
Herman. Never mind. See what?
Or maybe he needs more than that. Or maybe we do the vote again?
Hello.
How can I?
I'd like to initiate another emergency vote.
Once again, I must stress the time-sensitive nature of our decision.
Very good. All those in favor?
Aye.
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 And all those against?
Nay.
Mr. Masson?
Masson. Oh, we poured it in his cup.
Aye.
The ayes have it. What?
No!
It seems we have come to an agreement. Sorry, Jean. We'll do things by the book here.
I've tried things your way, but it is clear my efforts here have been fruitless. I see now I must take matters into my own hands.
I feel like
Well,
Jen is way...
That sounded ominous.
My word. I'll catch up with him before he does anything rash.
And there he goes. But also, it definitely feels like too much of a red herring, to be honest. Are you,
Ooh, I shouldn't inflict.
Okay, no, we can't talk to him anymore. Which is fine. And he's here now.
Hello, Brian.
Yes.
Mr. Liu seemed fairly upset back there.
I wouldn't read too much into it.
You're not concerned?
He's probably just gone off to sulk somewhere.
Huh. Okay, I mean, I guess you know him better
I
than
have
I
to
do.
go.
I'll be keeping an eye on you, outsider.
Okay. Oh, hi.
You! Where have you been?
I'm sorry.
The twins,
you said you're a
right?
detective, right?
I said I'm a novelist. I write detective novels.
That's close enough. I need your assistance, detective novelist.
Are your twins still
What's the
stuck in
problem?
defense?
It's my boys! I sent them to repair that ventilation system.
Sure.
But they haven't come back.
They're stuck inside the ducts?
I could direct them back with my horn, but I blew it out last time. I should have known they'd get lost in there.
You need me to fix your hearing horn?
Get those musician friends of yours to have a look at it. They're always blowing into their brass instruments. They'll know what to do.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Doesn't this thing go in your ear? I'm not so...
Please hurry. My boys. They have no sense of direction.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Can't you get this hearing horn fixed yourself?
Don't you think I tried that already? That upstart stage manager wouldn't let me through. I saw your name has made it onto the guest list, however.
I guess so.
How does repairing the horn help your boys?
Well, no doubt they've gotten into some pointless argument again.
That's probably
Blowing into this
true.
horn is the only way to break their endless back and forth. Otherwise, they'll just bicker indefinitely.
Uh-huh.
Why did you send your boys into the ventilation system?
I don't have to explain myself to you. They were merely attempting some minor repairs.
Sure.
Are you sure you didn't send them in there to eavesdrop?
Oh, I've been a terrible mother. But I needed to know what my dear sister's intentions
She
were. It goes
bends
directly
really
over her
easily.
quarters. I'm sure they'd be able to hear something. Or perhaps I've been too hard on them. They're emotionally stunted, after all.
I'm sure they'll be able to figure it out themselves.
Now isn't the time for jokes, Detective. Please hurry.
Yeah.
How can I repair this hearing horn?
Weren't you listening?
I
blew
was,
out the
but,
mouthpiece on my horn, so I can't call my boys back. Get those musician friends of yours to have a look at it.
You mean Balboa Swing?
They're always blowing into their brass.
Okay, I'll see
I'll
what I
see
can do.
what I can do.
Perfect. Come find me when you're done.
Well, off to the, Still reading, I see. Off to backstage, then.
He's back. There he is.
We're
Back
alive.
for more, are you?
Hey, get over here.
How's the paw holding up? All good?
A little sore, but fine, all things considered. May I join you?
Of course. Take a seat.
We'll do that last.
Where did you learn about knifey stab?
From me mum, of course. We used to play it all the
Uh-huh.
time back home. It was a riot. A real bonding moment, you know? Would you believe that's the first time anyone's got hurt playing knifey stab?
I do find that hard to believe.
Yeah, honest. Just a couple of scratches here and there, of course.
Do you have any leads on your missing set list?
Not yet. But we'll find them.
Don't worry. They always return to the scene of the crime.
You don't say.
Are you still not performing on stage?
Huh. We'll probably get back up there eventually.
I'm still feeling mighty demoralized, personally.
Your true blue determination was truly inspiring, however.
Are you saying I managed to inspire you?
Too right. Took that knife like a champ. Barely batted an eye before you passed out. Say, I reckon a new song's a brewing.
Yeah, I can feel it.
A song about my bravery, you mean?
Yeah, nah, listen, fellas. How about Butterfinger Blues?
That's not bad. I was thinking Gutter Blade Groove.
Ah, Slippin' Steel Symphony.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Right, okay.
How's that song coming along?
The creative juices are flowing now.
It definitely has legs. I can see the potential.
Yeah, right. It's gonna be a ripper of a song.
Alright, well, can you look at this horn at the very least before you do all that?
Could you have a look at this horn? It's broken.
Crikey. Is this a hearing aid?
It seems to produce a sound regardless.
Not anymore. Check out the reed on this. It's knackered, mate.
I reckon you'll need a replacement reed.
Okay, you know where I can find one?
Do you have a spare? It's rather urgent.
I've only got the one, and I need it for my sax.
Any ideas on how I can build one?
Couldn't I just borrow the reed? I'll bring it back.
You know it goes in your mouth, right? I don't think so.
Tell you what, how about another round of knifey stab?
I don't think that's such a good idea.
If you can beat me at knifey stab, we'll hand it over.
Byron, what about my sax? I need it.
The man said it was urgent, and we're not using it right now.
Okay,
I'll leave.
See you.
I assume we'll have to play.
I'm a little too familiar with how sharp this blade is. It's the horn that...
He goes first, right? Do I just butter up the handle? Does that work?
That doesn't work.
Oh, that works though. That was a misclick, to be honest. Ah, there it is. Ah, there we go. Okay. I assume this will let me win.
May I join you?
Of course.
I accept your challenge. Let's play knifey stab stab.
Good on you, mate. Did you bring... It was embedded in your hand last I saw it.
Not to worry. I have it right here.
Totally not rigged.
As the reigning champ, I'll go first.
Please, go ahead.
Watch and learn.
Please
So
slip.
fast.
Please slip. Please
She's a
don't.
slippery one.
He's still got everything under control.
Oh, Nelly.
Did you cut off a
Crikey.
finger?
That nearly went through my bleeding hand.
Nope.
I think we need to stop playing this game, Byron.
So, does that mean I win?
You got me on a technicality, but it's fair dinkum. Fix the man's horn. He's won it fair and square.
Fine. Give it here. I'll replace Fareed.
Yay, thank you. Nice and quick. That was a nice and quick one. I thought I had to go out to find something, but we had everything already.
There we go.
I'm glad I misclicked
Most
that.
appreciated.
Right. I think we should call it quits for now.
So no more
Fancy
knifey
another
stab
round
stab?
of knifey stab?
This guy's a...
You got what you wanted already.
We're just going to stick to card games from now on.
Alright, fine. I'll leave you
I'll
to
leave
it.
you to your game.
See you around.
Alright, I guess we just go straight back to, her, I guess. Here's your horn.
Here, I've had your hearing horn repaired.
Oh, bravo! But come, we must act quickly. The boys must be so scared, and it's almost their nap time.
How old are they
get
again?
cranky if they don't have their nap.
I can't believe you talked me into this, you blockhead. I was sure it was this way.
Get out of there, both of you! It's not designed to support your weight!
Hey, it's Gunter who can't stop snacking. At least I know about portion control.
Enough!
Oh, nice.
But Mother, we found the entrance to Lady Unterwald's office.
You did?
The vent narrows too much. We can't get through.
Were you able to hear anything?
It sounds like arguing, but it's too muffled.
Maybe you could squeeze through, Herman.
I don't know about that.
Great idea, Mummy.
Yes, I know. It's all coming together. Quickly now.
I don't think...
Well, I guess we're in.
I understand your concerns, Lady Unterwald, but I really must press you for an answer.
I refuse to be rushed into a decision, John.
I know
Oh,
this
there's
must
the
be
vents.
difficult, but the Unterwald Empire would be safe in my hands.
Is that what you think?
You'd rather entrust your legacy to those incompetent nephews of yours? Your
He's
scheming
right
sister-in-law? Oh,
below
you know she
me.
wants the estate for herself. Just listen to that. Your empire is crumbling around you.
Uh-oh.
No, Jean, we don't have a deal. I've made up my mind.
You must reconsider.
You think I'd sell to some oil baron who's just looking to buy out his competition? Over my dead body, Jean?
You think our solution is going to just drop
And this
out
is
of
when
the
we drop.
sky?
Oh, dear.
The answer is yes.
My goodness!
Did we kill him? Or he's just out cold, probably. There's no deaths in this game aside from Lady Unterwald.
Is he dead?
He's not moving.
What's that in his hand?
That's a great question.
Mr. Liu? There's something in his hand, but it's clenched too tight.
This can probably...
This might help loosen
Yeah, okay.
his grip.
What is it, Herman?
It's a photograph of a woman.
Oh, we know that
Wait,
person.
there's something scrawled on the back. Informant. Wear blue suit with red rosette for identification.
Oh.
Board, Royce Express. Await further instructions from contact.
Oh, and that's how
So,
Arthur
this was
got.
John's plan all along.
If he couldn't
That's how
buy you
Arthur
out,
got
he's
his
going to inform
jacket.
on you.
It seems so. But we have bigger problems now.
Oh.
This lady is still expecting to meet her informant.
I see. As long as she meets someone matching this
That's how Arthur got the suit,
She
and that's why
won't
we
be any
never
the
saw
wiser.
Jen.
Help me with the body, Herman. We'll hide Mr. Liu away until we can figure out our next steps.
Is he actually dead?
We'll need to seal it, just in case we have people snooping around.
There! I've managed to staple it shut. What shall we do now?
We'll need to get this suit to Mr. Ackerman, my estate attorney. Knowing Arthur, he'll have locked himself in his quarters, no doubt poring over some legal mumbo-jumbo. First, you'll need to lure him out. You might have some luck with the fuse box in the sleeper carriage.
Turn off the
fuse
lights. Turn off the lights, essentially.
He might need some persuading, but this letter should suffice. Try to be discreet, will you?
So Herman was the one who got the suit
I'll
into.
do my best, Lady Unterwald.
Oh, it's all coming together,
Yes,
kind of.
that's exactly what I'm afraid of.
It's a
Ah-da-da-da.
Lady Unterwald.
Oh, are you still here?
I'm gonna just ask you a few questions.
This seems rather underhanded. Perhaps we should just come clean.
Oh, don't you start getting all soft on me now, Detective. It's a temporary measure. We just need to tie up these loose ends.
What about Jean's contact? Aren't they going to be suspicious?
If you do your job properly, she'll be none the wiser.
I'm not so sure about this, Lady Unterwald.
You keep your mouth closed about this, Herman. Whatever your feelings on the matter, we don't know who's listening.
Yeah, I got it.
It was an accident. You have to believe me.
Do you think the authorities would find your story believable?
Perhaps not.
Yeah, not really.
How can I get into Arthur's quarters?
Maybe I shouldn't.
I can do it. I just need a gentle reminder.
There's a fuse box in the sleeper carriage. You might and try to be
Okay.
make
Will do. I wonder if they're still in here. Guess they left. Can't go back in the vents. I guess we just go all the way back to the hi.
Hello.
Oi, you!
There was a mishap with the ventilation system, but it's all fine now.
Nothing
Now,
happened.
if you... Hello.
Oi!
Okay, so we can't talk. The green room's closed now.
The door is...
Huh. So yeah, Jen definitely... Oh, things have moved. Hello.
Greetings.
You're not with the tax office, are you?
Certainly
no.
not.
Once the same. Assuming it.
Okay, the kid's gone as well. And the artist. Doesn't look like anything's changed here. Can't go there anymore. I assume nothing's new
How can
here.
Aren't you...
He did seem pretty irate.
Okay.
Farewell.
Greeting. What's Mr...
Oh, don't mind him. He just... John is a man of action, but...
I thought John raised some rather urgent points.
I agree, but we can't go barreling in there and meddling with Lady Unterwald's affairs. It's much better to take a deliberate, more thought-out approach.
Sure.
Talk to you later.
See you around.
Hi there.
Sally.
I'm not gonna bother talking with her. Okay, onwards then. Oh, he's here now.
Hello there.
Sorry.
Yep, he doesn't care.
They're saying the good.
Well.
Oh, heck.
This is basically how we found,
I'm glad.
this is how Arthur started.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
See you.
We're waiting to be.
I
Mm-hmm. And this is how the game started for Arthur. Whose room is here, I think?
What's better than an even?
It sounds like how
Right.
the lock on this. Let's see what we've got.
Nice.
If I pull at this wiring, it should cut power to the rooms.
We need to move.
I should probably take a break anyway.
Okay, he's leaving. Good.
Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
Do we just automatically get into his room? Yep. Alright, we put the suit on the rack. How he found it. And the letter on the desk.
There, that should do it.
Oh, okay,
I knew it! Herman Merman! Oh, I'm such a huge fan!
Oh, so you're familiar with my cases.
Herman, just stick to your story. Stop embellishing.
What? This is exactly how I remember it. There's a letter for you on the dresser.
oh,
It's a much-needed change of attire.
we thought that was one of the,
Those were Lady Unterwald's words, of course.
we thought it was, like, a train attendant. I remember now. In episode 1, we thought it was a train
Our
attendant.
records show that you were in the luggage storage room when the murder took place.
That's right. Arthur came running in to tell me there'd been a murder. They needed a detective after all. I was happy to step up. Hand me the will, Arthur. We should be able to wrap this up in no time at all.
Your first instinct was to rush to the scene of the crime? That doesn't sound like you.
It was merely an opportunity to put my detectiving skills to the test. But more importantly, I
Right,
needed
we have to
know
remember
if I was
that he's
also
being
a top
interrogated right now.
Go on.
I thought if I could convince the killer I was onto them, perhaps they'd back off.
But your plan fell apart when the attorney lost the will, didn't it, Herman?
Yep. And so he,
counting on it for your big reveal.
he ran off to Lady Unterwald's room.
Help! Somebody get me out of here!
And so he went to hide in Unterwald's room.
How long would you say you were hiding in that wardrobe, Herman?
It's hard to say. I was busy weighing up my options, considering my next moves.
Mm-hmm. Sometime later. Oh, this is after we...
That's
okay.
Herman. He sounded terrified. Do you think he's wrapped up in Lady Unterwald's death?
I can't say for sure, but I think it's time we found out.
We can't know about Jean, Herman. Keep it together. Think, Herman. Think! Of course.
Oh,
Ho ho! You've
we
outdone
pretend to
yourself
be
this
Lady
time, old
Unterwald.
chap. Herman, master of disguise.
But Unterwald's dead.
These not the most. It's a.
But yeah, Lady Unterwald's dead. Someone's gonna think that you didn't. Someone's gonna think that they didn't do the job right.
Now I can slip back to my quarters unnoticed.
Can I talk to anyone or?
What a one!
Herman!
Indeed.
Hello? Oh la la! You simply must. Heavens! It is decided. You no.
Right, this is where
It is
this is where the thing ended.
Doctor.
Yeah.
It's me.
Good heavens! Where did you go?
I'll explain
Uh-huh.
later. Just pretend you didn't see me.
I saw nothing, Herman. I just hope you know what you're doing.
I hope so too.
Hello?
Is there...
No!
Oh, we don't have our key either because we dropped the key.
What? How?
Your hand, dummy. You're still sporting that stab wound from our little knife game.
How observant.
Yeah, but it'd be too easy.
Mhm.
Where's the fun in that?
Okay, I'm gonna leave you to it. I'm gonna skip the middle room there.
What can I get you?
Nothing.
Just passing through, don't mind me. Those two are talking.
Made it to the sleep.
We could see if that snoop.
Right, but these two are.
Oh,
Go. I was.
there's nothing untoward going on here.
We seem to have misplaced our keys. That's all.
I bet.
Bye.
I can't risk getting to my quarters the usual way.
Can't do anything with the fuse box. I assume this is when we get to the roof of the car then? Aha, there we go.
I think I might be on to something here. There's no.
Oh, is this what? Oh, we have the boots. Okay. This is silly. Yep. Okay. Okay. I mean, it matches with the game. I assume I need the other one as well. Yep.
Herman Merman.
All right.
With this new footwear, I should be able to slip into my room unhindered.
Sure.
Just a little further.
Oh, we didn't even see this.
Herman! Jeez. Is that the missing will? If I can grab hold of it, we'll be one step closer to solving this thing.
But Arthur got it first.
Oh my god! That sneaky little rat stole my keys. I got it.
Well done, Arthur.
Just wait until I get my hands on
They're
them.
gonna leave immediately, right?
Well,
Oh.
Arthur? What does it say?
Oh, and this is where it
Not
ends.
sure I should...
Oh, get on with it.
All right, all right. It reads as follows. I, Lady Unterwald, being of sound mind and legal capacity, leave my entire estate to... Arthur Ackerman.
What?
Well, that's a twist.
You poisonous goat! You turned her against us.
We were right to distrust you.
Hand over that will.
And everything comes falling apart for Arthur,
That's your hearing horn.
which at this point has been used as multiple things.
It's all starting to make sense now.
What is it, Mother?
Arthur clearly manipulated my dear sister's living will in his own favor.
No!
Then murdered her to claim the estate for himself.
It's not what it looks like.
Oh dear.
Seize him!
You! Oh, it took me hours, but I finally clawed my way out of that case.
Oh, there's Gian.
Mr. Liu, where have you been?
Uh-oh.
Oh, thought you could get away with it, did you?
What the hell did I do?
But you idiot! This imposter is walking around in my suit.
I am?
Yeah, it's looking really bad
Where
for
is his
you.
accomplice, that bumbling detective?
I'm afraid he vanished without a trace. We'll likely never see him again.
Arthur, it's looking really bad for you.
My goodness! That woman needs our assistance.
Don't worry. I've got her.
No, I've got her.
This is looking really bad for you too, Herman.
You're interfering with my heroic rescue.
And it's actually Herman.
Now that's a twist.
Herman Merman, how kind of you to rejoin us.
Now, what are we going to do with you?
Oh, look.
Oh, I put my controller
Another
down.
tunnel.
Right, and fade to black. Well then, part 5, family division with the little mouse. Oh, and it's her.
Look, lady, we just want to know the truth. Can't you just tell us what happened?
I'd love to tell you, officer, but I'm afraid it's all classified. Top secret. My lips are sealed.
Bailey, we've been at this for days. I'm not sure if I have it in me anymore.
Diana, please. We're all just looking to wrap this up.
Was it money? Vengeance? A burning hatred for the elderly?
The tragic death of Lady Unterwald wasn't my doing. In fact, it made my mission terribly complicated.
Mission? What mission?
We found you at the scene, Diana, but you weren't on the manifest. There's no record of you ever boarding the train.
Probably just a clerical error. I'm sure it happens all the time.
It's highly suspicious, you have to admit.
I mean, yes.
This is the sort of detail that could be very compelling to a jury.
Fine. I can tell you aren't going to stop asking, but it won't do you any good, you know.
Start at the beginning.
Oh, my first mission in the field. I can hardly believe it.
Oh,
there's so
the
much to
mouse is
remember.
part of her
So much that can go wrong.
equipment.
I feel like I'm sweating buckets. I'm nervous, April. Was this a mistake?
Hey, you've earned this. Don't you forget that. Besides, didn't you want the chance to show those losers in accounting how it gets done?
You're right. It just doesn't feel real to me yet.
You're just too used to being underestimated and ignored by a bunch of relics in their stuffy suits.
Pretty much anyone with a modicum of power, if you think about it. Now they want to put me on a mission. In the field. I'm not sure that it makes sense.
Talking of stuffy suits, here comes one now.
Hello.
Ladies, how are we this fine morning?
Morning, Phil.
April Benelli, as you very well know, my name is not Phil. If you insist on addressing me by name, it's Sir Philately Stamp.
Yes, Sir Philately Stamp. Sorry, sir.
Let's just dispense with the pleasantries, shall we? Diana, there's no easy way to say this. You're off the mission.
What?
Oh, I stand corrected. There was an easy way to say it. Word came from up top. We're to shut down this whole unit.
But why?
Oh, the usual. Something about a bloated budget, the numbers not adding up. Accounting is ironically quite unaccountable when it comes to things like answering questions. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. If you came here looking for mission gadgets or to requisition a vehicle, I'm afraid we already relocated anything useful. Now, I best be off. This red tape isn't going to put itself up.
Oh, April. This was my best shot at getting into the field. I'm just so tired of being a civil servant.
Is that right? Well, I'm tired of being civil. Come on, we're getting you on that train.
What do you mean?
If they won't let you join the party, we'll crash it in style. This bike could be our ride out of here, Diana. It's a little beaten up, but it should still be salvageable. What do you think?
Brilliant! I'll take a look around.
Uh-huh.
If we get this bike working, I'll drive us right out of here.
Right. And this is where we're gonna end. And next time we start playing as Diana. Should be fun. I'm gonna end this here. I will see you all next time.